He's a teacher. That old man, he's a father. Come down, Jesus, put your hands to the nation. Look tribulation, come save the nation. Let nobody stray your love to corruption, to destruction. Come save the nation. Over the mountain and the deep blue sea, I see a mass of corruption. Infinity, dum dum, infinity, dum dum, infinity, dum bam bam, infinity, dum dum, dum infinity, dum dum, infinity, dum dum, infinity. Jamaica, Rasta Tumba, he do wrong, some say gone too far.
Good evening to listeners of DBS Radio, wherever you are. And we are live from the port tonight to bring you the clash of the two tents, that of MasCamp and that of the Stardom tent. Some years ago, I think that concept started, and tonight you have another edition of a beautiful concept where the two tents are actually coming in to battle to make the public see what they have. It's not a finals, it's not a night of a finals. Many of the Calypsonians did not pass eliminations. Some of them did not pass quarterfinals. Some of them are in the finals. And so we will be carrying it live to you via pay-per-view. And just want to make you know that we are having a late start, but the organizers are actually having a late start tonight. As to the reasons behind this, you really can't indicate, you really can't say. But we have had a late start and we're still waiting for the Calypsonians, the band, the organizers to crank up so that we can have a start. And I understood what is going to happen is they're not going to give us names. They're going to have a coin. And who says head or says tail, whichever the call is, will sing. And the next person will sing like almost like that of a competition. And so one tent will sing first and then another tent. And so tonight we're going to really be entertained by the both tents and that of MasCamp. As a matter of fact, last night MasCamp had their 12th tent, and the Stardom tent, that should be the 5th of the Stardom tent on Wednesday night pass. It was a beautiful night where they had the celebrity night. MasCamp was actually in Soufriere last night, and Stardom tent they were in Granby, and so we have seen quite a lot of the Calypsos now getting into the communities, and the two tents did that last night, and tonight now they have decided that they will be together in one big spot, and that is on the port. And so DBS is carrying it live to you. Earlier on, we heard quite a lot of songs from the good old days. I heard one from Robin, Price is Too High, and that's in the 70s. It was a big one in those days, you know, talking about the prices of commodities. And so 40 years later, that song still has some great relevance. And so now we are hearing from Nico from Portsmouth, who has been in the Calypso business for many years. We really can't even count. I'm sure if you ask Nico himself, he may not be able to even tell us the number of years that he has found himself singing. But we have quite a number of the Calypsonian, Walks Up, Healer, Triumph, Dice, Bob, Sour. All of these guys tonight will be on stage. As I said earlier on, there are some Calypsonians who did not pass the eliminations, but yet still they will be here tonight, you know, to entertain the growing crowd here. And Calypso, as we all know, can be controversy, but outside of it being controversy, we have seen people actually coming to these activities and enjoying themselves whenever they are there. And so tonight, as we're seeing, the crowd is actually growing in numbers, and I'm sure while they're growing in numbers, that you have persons who are at home in numbers listening, and also there are people who will be on a pay-per-view actually viewing. And so, DBS Radio, we are live from the port and doing it for you, our listeners. And it's important that we come to understand what Calypso actually means to us. And the finals will be on Saturday night coming. So next week, Saturday at that time, the finals would have started and we would have been into the first round. We are 10 Calypsonians who will be singing to see who will be the monarch. We have 3 ladies this year in the persons of Joy, Tasha P, and Joy, Tasha P, and Shanice. 3 ladies will be in the finals on Saturday night. And your guess is as good as mine. Some serious songs. We have seen some Calypsonians already place their second song. And we have heard Dice. We have heard Joy. Also Webb. A few other Calypsonians with their second songs. And it says that the Calypso competition this year, no one can place their fingers to state that this person is going to be the monarch for 2024. And as we know, Calypso is big man thing. And so all of the big men on the night of the finals will be there to see if they can dethrone the present monarch in the person of Trilogy. Trilogy himself, we have heard one of his songs and we have not heard his second song yet. Last year we know that the monarch did not sing his second song until the night of the finals. And so we're hoping that we would hear the monarch this time around. After hearing everybody's song, would be able to give us some of his lines for his second song. And so we here at DBS Radio, we are actually staying with you, being with you, to bring it for you like we have been doing for many years. And that is one of the replicas of DBS Radio, where we really make people come to understand the value of Calypso.
Yes, Mr. Joseph, good evening to you, and of course, good evening to all the listeners of the nation station DBS Radio right here. And of course, my name is DJ Halo Boy here with you. Going to be on commentary with Wackers tonight. Of course, thank you for that introduction tonight. So it's going to be Wackers and DJ Halo Boy tonight for the Clash of the Tent right here. Once again, we do want to apologize for the late start. No fault of ours. A while ago, we just heard the organizers actually calling for the Calypsonians to, make their way backstage, and, just saying that, a few Calypsonians are still missing. And of course, we are just waiting the start accordingly there. Don't forget, pay-per-view is available for this event tonight. Go to DBS. Okay, so just want to inform you that, we are carrying it live. And thank you very much for the stream facilities, YouTube and Facebook. And of course, those of you viewing, those of you are listening to us tonight on all our radio frequencies right here. So we're hearing some action coming from the stage right now. And of course, saying good evening to Wackers. Wackers, good evening to you. Wackers, what's up, Wackers? We good? Can we get Wackers? Yes. Evening. Okay, so we good. Yes. Good evening to you, Wackers. What's going on, man? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Yes. Okay. So yes. So that's my fault. Yes. So yes. So Wackers, of course, the Clash of the Tent. So it's DJ Halo Boy and Wackers at it again. Wackers, once again, good evening to you.
Good evening, Halo Boy, Mr. DJ Halo Boy. I always wonder what the halo means, but you should have to explain to me. But
it's halo. It's you know, like the halo on top of your head.
Oh.
Yeah, the halo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. There was actually a halo over Dominica, and I just decided, I'll just.
Okay.
Yes. So let's head to the stage for the national anthem, Wackers. So the national anthem, of course, done by the ever popular Swinging Stars right here. Of course, we're just hearing just a little bit of an apology from the MCD. Of course, again, no fault of ours. Please don't say it's the fault of DBS. It's not our fault. All right, guys, it's not our fault. So, workers, we're in for the clash of the tent. The unity of the tent tonight. Both tents, MasCamp and Stardom, are coming together for the clash of the tent workers.
Good evening to you out there in the diaspora. Good evening. My name is Workers. I am also known by Ashton Ulugi, and it's good to have you all tonight. Tonight is a special night in the sense that we're going to have the two main tents of Dominica clashing, and that's the MasCamp and the Stardom. I mean, they tried it, I think, some years ago, last year. I think they did it a show. And this year, they're doing it again. But this time, they're doing it at the ports. The ports in Fokole, they're doing it at the main bayfront. The Fokole, well, not the bayfront, but the port.
Woodbridge Bay. Woodbridge Bay, yes.
And so tonight, we expect singers from the MasCamp. Like the Dice, the Bobs, the Checos. And singers from the Stardom 10, Hello Boy.
Yes.
And,
on tonight, for sure. And, it's going to be an exciting night. It's going to be a real exciting night. So, of course, as they indicated, workers, they're not going to give us any official list tonight. There's going to be a coin course. And whoever chooses heads or tail and gets it, they're the one that's going to go first. And then the next tent will go on. Workers, what do you say we head to the stage to get that, ever popular warm-up from Swinging Stars right now? Yeah, man, let's head to the stage.
Right away.
So the ever popular warm-up from the Swinging Stars right there. And of course, as we, roll things again at the Clash of the Tent right here in Woodbridge Bay at the Port Workers. It is going to be an intense evening. Of course, again, you and I, we're not here to, judge, say who sang well, who didn't sing well. But tonight, we're just here just to give it to you. And, tonight, I believe it's going to be like a nice practice run for, especially those headed to the finals.
Yeah,
yes.
Definitely. And as you said, first of all, we didn't make an apology. We want to apologize for the late start, of course. It was beyond our control.
Definitely.
Certainly no fault of DBS.
Oh.
Obviously, it was, some logistical arrangements within the time. So we want to apologize to the people out there listening. And, tonight, as you said, it's going to be a practice for both tents. It's going to be a night where guys get themselves together, guys get their song together, and guys do a run before the weekend, the upcoming weekend.
Yes.
As you know, Saturday coming is the finals of the Dominica Calypso Association. All right, Calypso finals on Saturday next week, Fadul.
Yes.
At the Windsor Park Stadium.
Yeah, definitely. So of course, yes, it's gonna be a good evening tonight. So of course, those of you listening and viewing with us on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page. You know, Wackers, we already have quite a number of people in with us. We have Angel Bellot, Vermalin Thomas, Kikti Cray, DJ GH, Diana LeBlanc is always with us. Hey Diana, how you doing? I think your friend Rosalind McLean. Yes, that's your good friend, I believe. Walkers. Paula Abraham is here. June Jeremiah. Randy, hey, our good friend Randy Turney. Randy, good night.
But yellow boy, before
yes.
You continue, they just toss the coin. It's the toss, and as you said, the toss is coin, and a Calypsonian is selected from some side, right?
Okay. And
then they come to the stage. You know the procedure, yellow boy?
Yes. Well, the coin is gonna be tossed.
Right.
Yes, and then so the Mighty DBS from Stardom will start off tonight for us right here.
So the coin is tossed to decide who
goes
from
first.
which tent.
Yes.
Which tent
who goes first?
So
yes.
DBS is going to open
well, what a way,
and he's going to go from the Stardom tent.
Yes.
Celebrate the clash of the tent.
What a way to start. We're live on DBS, and the Mighty DBS starts off tonight. Hey, those of you on the YouTube and Facebook, if you are enjoying it so far with myself and Walkers, you know, you can always, you know, say thanks, you know, put in the comments, you know, hashtag DBS. Please click share. There's a part on the live that says share. Please click it, share it to your friends, you know, copy and paste it to your WhatsApp statuses and so on. And, you know, thanks, guys. So let's head over to the stage right now, Walkers.
Yeah. DBS, Carnival. Monday and Tuesday. Look at your watch. Look at your watch. What time is it? What time is it? Look at your watch. Look at your watch. What time is it? What time is it? It is time to jump. It is time to wave. It is time to jump. It is time to wave. Hey, DBS. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. What time is it? What time is it? Look at your phone. Look at your phone. What time is it? What time is it? It is time to jump. It is time to wave. It is time to jump. It is time to wave. Hey, DBS. Ask a friend, what time is it? What time is it? Ask a friend, what time is it? What time is it? It is time to jump. It is time to wave. It is time to jump. It is time to wave. The DBS. Thank you. Monday Carnival, Tuesday Carnival.
And that was the DBS opening the ball for the Stardom
side, yes.
So DBS started the ball rolling, and the ever so loved DBS, former road match king. So he started a real jumping on DBS. What do you say, yellow boy?
Definitely, and a good way to start. What time is it? It is time for DBS time. And of course, the ever popular, the Mighty DBS. Doing his, every year he attempts to make a contribution to the art form right here.
Believe me, DBS has been in that for more than 35 years, my brother.
So the next Calypsonian Picklock coming on.
Coming from the MasCamp tent, we have the second Calypsonian coming up. The brother of Picklock, and I think he's gonna sing "I Pick in the Lock." Let's go to the stage.
Yep.
Clash of the 10. I'm a guest artist here. Let's go. Thank you, Diaspora. I always singing, I don't have nothing with nobody. I keep on coming, don't care what the judges do to me. Maybe they don't like me, it could be I am pretty, it could be my lyrics, or my kinds of topics. I don't know, but I jam in them for so. 2024, me they cannot stop, I begin the lock, I begin the lock, starting from the bottom. Heading to the top, I begin the lock. I begin the lock. Better late than never, solid as a rock. The race for those who can't endure. Like a 10-ton truck. Boom! Look out for the clock. Watch it, watch it! I'm coming, I'm coming! My brother Picky will go down in Calypso history. Grandnephew Mighty D making waves all over the country. But I always dress down for the competition. It could be my diction or my prediction. I don't know, but I jam in them for 2024. Me they cannot stop. I begin the lock. I begin the lock.